Alright everybody, we got another piece of equipment to add to the Gigmaster arsenal. I'm going to open it up right now. Stay tuned. Right, what we have here is a laser engraver. And I'm going to show you later on how I'm going to be using this. But let's get it open and check it out. So it's a cool piece of equipment, so I think you'll enjoy just seeing how it works and what it can do. So let's get it open. I have not opened it yet, so it's probably going to be, I don't know how it's packed yet. They tell me, I've been reading up on it online, and they say it's written, not a very clearly written procedure, so we're going to have to study it a little bit. Alright, looks like it's probably packed together here. So let's get it out. I did bring a knife because I figured I'd have to cut some tape or something here to get into it here. So let's get that cut where we can get it open, hopefully. Right here. You know, they package stuff crazy this day and time, but alright, there we go. It's not a very big piece of equipment. I know I've been reading up on it. All the software is on this stick right here. This apparently is the maybe power cord. Some sample things. A laser can actually burn into wood. You can write anything you want. You put the Gigmaster logo right here. I'll show you a little bit later on. Some paper, just some stuff to practice with. I know that's what that is. Looks like they got some stuff to help you put something together. I'm not sure what yet. Alright, let's see if we can't get it out here. It's not a very big piece of equipment. Alright, that's a shield to protect the laser. But as you can see, it's not very big. And it can only print or burn on something that big. It's like, I don't know, 6 inches by 6 inches or something like that. So, let's see what we got here. It looks like a little bit of dust in here. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and break out the instructions and learn how we got to take this apart. Alright, stay tuned. Let me get it apart. Alright, instructions are pretty vague. There's nothing in it that tells you to remove these retainers and all, but it's pretty obvious that these are right here are retainers to keep it from moving. And I tell you, I'm really shocked at how little bit is involved in this thing. There's not much to it at all. Look at that. I can see why. It wasn't real expensive, so you can see why. It's not a whole lot to it. Okay, we got everything apart now. And we're looking at instructions. It looks like this is a charger, and this is connected from the machine to the computer. And we're going to actually test this out in just a little bit. So let me get my, I'm going to bring my machine in here so we can actually test it and get it cut on and see if we can get it working. Alright, stay tuned. We'll get it plugged in right here. There we go. And this goes to the computer and the USB port right there. I think we got it pretty much there. We got to go ahead and load up the software and get it going. So let's get everything set up here. Alright, it's pretty obvious by the pictures that this shield right here to protect the laser light from coming out goes right here. It doesn't really tell you that, but pretty obvious on it. So you got to use a little bit of common sense putting this thing together. One of the reasons, there's a bunch of them on Amazon for sale, and one of the reasons I picked this one out is because not a lot of them use the Apple computer software. Some of them tell you right off the bat it will not work with Apple computers. So, and I have an Apple, so I had to get one that definitely had software that was compatible with Apple. So I did that. There you go. There you go. There's a shield right there to protect your eyes. Okay, now we got that part done. So now we can go ahead and try to get the computer and get it hooked up. Alright, I'm going to go through a short explanation on how to load the software up on a Mac machine and how to actually use this printer, laser engraver. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. So stay tuned. Here we go. Alright, when you put the thumbnail drive in the computer, this screen right here will come up when you filter over to it. I got a Mac, so you go over to Mac, and that top file that highlighted in blue right there, that is a driver for the printer, the laser engraver. So install that first, and then I'm going to show you how to install the application next. Okay, to start with, put the thumbnail drive that came with the laser engraver in the computer, and on this screen here you can see mine is called No Name, and underneath of that you'll see the folders, Mac, Picture, and Win. Of course, Mac's for the Apple, Win is for the Windows version, and pictures are just some sample pictures they give you that you can actually print out if you want to do that. Then you click on that and you'll see there's a couple of little directories right here. And if you see where I got it highlighted right there, and then below that it's got application. So you want to click right below that where it says application, and software and then application. And once you click that, you go ahead and install that, double click that and install that software. It says the app on it right there. I think it's got something, laser engraving machine app or something like that. And you double click that and it installs the application that you will use to control the laser engraver. And you'll see it come up on screen, and it'll look like this right here. Now, this is the main screen that you'll see, and there's several options. I'm just going to go through some real quick. We're not going to go through a whole lot, but up top, you'll see that it's got a couple different functions on it where you can print a couple different ways. Black and white, discrete engraving, and grayscale. If you're doing just some text, or what I'm going to do, actually be doing black and white, but if you actually want to get some color, like some grayscale color, where it's not burning as hard as other areas, you can actually do a discrete engraving and grayscale engraving. I haven't used those yet. I have tested the other, but I haven't used those yet. So you can do some other things with it that I have not done. Right below that, you'll also see a section there where it's got, you can actually do the intensity of the text letter. It doesn't have a lot of text adjustments on it, but this is one where you can make the text real bold or real light. And in my case, I actually had to make it lighter so that it didn't run together right there is what I did on that. And on the next thing, you see you got the depth adjustment of engraving. That's the intensity that it will actually have in the engraving. So I actually had to drop that back a little bit because you don't need to burn it but so much, on it. And it does really, it does burn into it too. And then you see on the top right there, you see it where it says insert picture. If you click that and go in your folders and find the one you want, and you click on, I actually did one here, and you'll see it come up. Gigmaster Original Life and Adventure, and this is what I'm going to actually be doing on my leather. And what I'm going to do now is going to show you it actually burning. I did a wood first, so it's going to show you actually burning into the wood right here. Check it out. All right, I'll start off doing a little test on a piece of the sample wood they gave you. And I just cranked it up and burning my logo and information in it right here. And as you see, it is moving out. Check it out. It's pretty cool to watch it, actually. But you can smell the wood burn. It's got a fan that blows the smoke out of the way. And here I'm going to show you one more I did here. There's a function in the program called frame positioning. And you can actually click that, and the laser will go around showing you exactly the area it will be printing in, depending on the size of the item you want to print. And that's good for lining up, small or big objects, depending on what you want to print. In this picture, I'm actually printing on leather. And this is where I'm actually bought the machine for, to put my tags on my fire ant art. And I think it's going to turn out really good. I love the way it's looking right now. And it seems to be burning good. It does have a really strong smell. It's hard to do it in the house, but I need to do it out in the open. But I love it. All right, here's my first 3 tests right here. As you see in the first one on the far left, I had a little bit too much intensity and actually kind of burned it together. It's okay, you can read it, but I'm starting to learn, as you can see the next 2, get straighter, and then you can actually read it better as I'm going along. So process improvement, we're getting better all the time. All right, I explained some of the functioning. I'm still learning some of it myself, but I've got it figured out now how I can actually do it now. And I tried it one time. I'm going to show you right now. Y'all saw it printing on there, but I'm going to show you the final product and what I'm going to do with it. But I know how I can make it look even better. This is my first shot. You know how I am. I got to process improve every time I do it. Let's check out the results right here. All right, first I tried to put my logo, Gigmaster Original, on a wood block. And it worked. But the problem being, well, I had that circle around it. It took a long time. These things are not fast. They do take a while to print, and if you're not careful, it'll overheat. So you're not supposed to use these things but over 30 minutes at a time. So it does have this button right here. You just push that button right in the center and cut it completely off, and then let it rest and cut it back on. And that's what I did this time. Also, you might want to keep some laser glasses just for safety. This thing does have installed here. You see the safety shield right here. So there's a safety shield on it, but if you're back here looking at it, you actually see the laser reflecting. So you shouldn't do that. Keep some laser glasses handy. All right, I did that one, but the main thing I want this for is to sign and do a little professional thing with my fire ant art right here that y'all are familiar with. So what I'm gonna do, this is actually real leather, and this is real leather tags here, string here. What I did, I put I'm going to do a little better job next time with Gigmaster Original. Life is an adventure right there. I hope y'all can see that good. Next time it won't be quite as heavy base you can edit. The program doesn't have a lot of text adjustments, but it does have some, and I can light that up, make it a little bigger, make it fit in there good. So, and then what I'll do is I'll put the number on the back, sign it, and whenever you buy one, it'll be hanging right here. Is that cool or what? Once I figure it out, get it good right. But I like that. I think it looks good and it's too good. I got some more of these, but I do have several other style leather rounds there, different sizes, shapes too, and all. So it's gonna be cool too. I'll show you that on a future video. But I'm liking it so far. You can mark all kind of stuff with this thing, you know. So you can just mark if you just want to put your name on your wallet and stuff like that too. It works good. But anyway, another little toy to play with, and I think it's coming handy on some of my projects and artwork. So cool. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. As you see, you never know what's coming up next, so look out now. You never know. Have a good one.